bottle. So then we were proceeded to learn that that's can be applied in life. Pretend you are the toothpaste and you let something out. You say something, you do something rude. You don't do something that that is really nice, or something that is in your best interest. And I think that they were trying to teach us that you can say sorry, you can all these things, but you can never really take them back. So you might want to think about what you do before you do it, because it's not always a good idea just to speak without thinking. And so just realize that if you're the toothpaste, you can't get that. If you're the bottle, you can't get the toothpaste back. So you need to realize what you've been saying and how that affects people, not just yourself. Hard decision it was really hard for me to make would probably be, I was in 6th grade, so I was 12, and my friends and I had a falling out and drifted apart, and my decision was to either leave that school and go to private school or stay there. I chose to leave and go to private school. Some steps I took to decide is I had to think about what is best for me. If I go there, I'll get a better education. I'll be able to start over. But then again, do I want to be the new kid? But if I stay here, my relationship with these friends are just going to get worse, and for my future, like academically wise, it's not going to work out. So I realized how it would affect me, whether or not it's a better place. There's only one consequence that I really found was, my friends and I, we kind of reconnected. We realized our falling out was not that big of a deal, but at the same time, I would already moved schools. So I realized that even though we had reconnected, I could never really be their friend again. But I mean, we're still friends, but I'm never going to be as close as I was. And I don't have any regret switching, because the friends that I have now are amazing. I love them so much, and I wouldn't have done it any differently. I think that this school is better. My friends, they're not better because nobody is better. We're all equal, but they're better for me. And I think that I just really made the right decision there. So time to make a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Personally, I'm not really into peanut butter and jelly, so I'm not going to persuade you on that, because then I would just be lying, and that's a no-go. So we are going to learn how to make peanut butter and honey, because honestly, it's way better. Okay. So you got your plate, and I don't know why, but this plate is really small. So you got to get your bread. Seal that up nice and tight. Spread your pieces like so. Then you grab your Jif creamy peanut butter, and if you like crunchy better, you do you, because it's not up to me. So. But if you like crunchy, just substitute it out. Anyway, then you get your peanut butter. You spread it nice evenly across this honey wheat bread, but that's my personal choice. But if you would like white bread, or you like whole grain wheat, that's up to you. You do you, once again, like whatever you want. So yeah, I had to get a little bit more peanut butter because I didn't get the right amount, but you just kind of spread it like that. See, it's evenly across the bread, like so. Now, this is the part where most of you will put jelly on it, but personally that's not my favorite, so I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to put what I like to call honey. and most of you probably also call that. So, it's time for the honey. Oh, I just got honey on my finger. So you just make a nice little squiggly lines, like so. Then you just spread. I'm telling you guys, this tastes so much better. Like, you need to try this. It's so good. Like, 10 out of 10, 5 stars, like everything on it, like rating, like 1 out of 10, I give it 20. You know what I mean? Like, it's that good. And now, for your final step, most crucial one, slide this piece over, get this one, and you just slowly, perfect. And it looks great, ladies and gentlemen. There's no excess peanut butter or honey. Then you enjoy, and trust me, you will, because it's so good. Like, the creamy goodness of peanut butter plus the sweet stuff of honey, like salty, sweet, like really good. I 10 out of 10 recommend. So yeah. All right, next let's move back to our original spots because I don't really feel like standing. Now it's time. We'll do the interviews later because right now we're not going to do the interviews just yet. Okay, so elevator speech, why you're such a new kid to camp, 3 minutes or less, got it, go. Okay, so number one, and this is, everybody's gonna say, my camp is so fun, it's so fun, but honestly, mine is fun. It's so fun. Like, I remember I had ridden a horse before, but that doesn't mean that it made it any less fun. They let us go on trails, they let us do just some walking around barrels. Like, it was just really, really fun to, you know, have some fun with them, and you get to choose what you want to do. You don't have to do what the rest of your cabin does. You can do whatever you want. Sorry, little interruption by my dog. So, not only do you get to choose whatever you want to do, you get, so I remember last year I chose horseback. This may not have been my first year, but it was one of my first years. I can't remember exactly, but horseback riding. I chose water skiing because it was so fun. Oh, let's not forget about the banana boat. The banana boat is so fun. I don't know if they still have it. I haven't been to Arabian in a while, but so fun. Like, they have some, I just remember it always being the time of my life. I would look forward to camp as soon as summer started. I get to go to camp, guys. I get to see all my camp friends. I get to wear, you know, shorts and a t-shirt every day. I get to, you know, get a nice choco tan because choco tans are the best. We got one every summer. Let's see. Now, besides it being fun, we had chapel, so you get to learn a lot about the Lord, and you sing some really nice songs. Sanctuary is always my favorite, but I know that there are also other ones like Bethlehem. That one's also one of my favorites because the whole chapel is really involved in it, and you're not just singing, but you're constantly getting up. You have to remember your part. It's really fun, so you get to learn about the Lord. You get to have a lot of fun. You get to see all your camp friends. You get to meet new friends, which is even better. Oh, and let me tell you, most camps are like, ew, camp food. No, it's actually good food, and I remember the best days were like chicken finger day. Oh, and they had the best desserts after dinner. Wow, it was really, really amazing. So there's that, plus your cabin activities. And let me just say, I remember almost every counselor that I had, and I remember some of the CITs I got to meet, and I always stayed 2 weeks because it was just so much fun staying over the weekend and getting even closer with some of the people who were staying over the weekend and closer to the counselors. And it was just, honestly, camp has always been some of the best times of my life. So now it is time to interview my mother. Okay? And she has to describe me in 10 words or less. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully, she does well.
Hi, my name is Kate Pritchard. I'm Cara's sister. 10 words to describe her. My sister is considerate and a caring person, and is a great candidate for CIT.
Hi, I'm Tracy Pritchard. Cara is my daughter. I would describe Cara as very intelligent, logical. She's beautiful inside and out, never boring, inquisitive, entertaining, and very witty.
Cara is kind, funny, amazing, caring, loyal, hardworking, dedicated, loving, easygoing, and one of a kind.